John Stafford, Circle S Farm Supply, Rutherford, Tennessee. We're here with John Wilkes in Gleason, Tennessee. John has been a customer, plant food customer, for about 30 years, John. 92, is that about what you said?
1992, that'd be about 33 years.
It's been a long time, hasn't it?
It has.
John uses our plant food and corn production. John, I think you've been using our product some as a starter and as a full program.
As a starter and as a full program, and some foliar feed and beans with some stuff.
So just, John, what's your experience in corn production with the starter fertilizer? What keeps you coming back to using starter?
I just like the way it grows off. You can do a test. We can shut half the planter off with one without, one side with. I mean, it just grows off better. It generally will be drier than what's used without starter. Just grows off quicker, better looking, gives you a little more nitrogen right there at the row. And I mean, between that and some other things, I mean, I'd grow better corn. So
okay. Seen a little yield bump in using starter?
Yeah, pretty much. This wasn't a good test of a year. I did have one farm that we did this year without any starter, and of course it wasn't a good year for a test, but it made way less than it should have. I'm sure that influenced it a little, and of course the weather was a big factor too. So
this year was a little bit more difficult year. John and I were just talking a little bit from about what, John, first week of July until third week of September.
Yeah, no rain.
No rain, less than an inch for you here.
We tried to drown it and kill it, and then we tried to burn it up.
From one side of the spectrum to the other.
That's right.
Yeah, and John and I were just talking here, looking forward into 26. Doesn't look real exciting in row crop production, and people trying to find some more efficient ways. And we've talked a little bit about using a more full program. You've done some of that in the past.
Yeah.
And I guess for you, John, that's just a more economical way to grow corn, isn't it?
It is, and with a better system on the planter for applying it and everything else, works better than some of the systems years ago and all. So, and I mean, you know, you got your ground built up really good and got a little leadway there, and yeah, with the price of dry product and all, it's time to cut some corners somewhere and not cut it, you know, something that's going to cut your production, hopefully. So
yeah, and from your experience in the past, I guess it's fair to say in a full program you've never sacrificed yield in using a full program liquid. Is that right?
Probably not. Generally, when I was using just a totally full program in the past, it was some very specific scenarios, ground you weren't going to have very long, or less productive fields and whatnot. So
almost it's time to save money.
Right. And now's the time to save money.
So I guess the $1 million question for me, John, is you've been a customer since 1992, second generation here.
Yep.
Your father, Mr. George, used our product for a long time. I guess is what got you started.
Oh, yeah.
Using the product. What keeps you coming back to Circle S Farm Supply? We're not the only company in the liquid plant food world. What keeps you coming back to us?
It's a product I'm comfortable with. It doesn't corrode my equipment. It seems to do a good job. Y'all offer really good service. If I need a load in a hurry, you bring it to me in a hurry. I need 100 gallons to finish up, and I really want to finish up this afternoon. You'll generally do what you can do to get me going, keep me full of 32% when it's in season. And like I said, just basically the product, like I said, I can do trials with it and without it. I mean, just looks better, grows off better, drier. I mean, like I said, and the big thing is trust the product.
Okay.
Trust that it's not going to hurt your crop, and trust what it's doing. So
good enough. Anything else you want to say to the YouTube world?
I don't.
All right. John, good to talk with you. John Wilkes, Gleason, Tennessee, 32-year customer here. We appreciate his business. If we can do anything to help you, we got Walter here. He wants to say something. Walter, you got anything to say?
He just wants a treat.
He just wants to chew on something. Circle S Farm Supply, like us, subscribe to us. If we can help you in your row crop needs, let us know.